Western Conference NBA Playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Minnesota Timberwolves are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Denver Nuggets.
Hey, it's been an exciting series so far as we head into Game 6 in the West. I can't believe the level of play we've seen from these teams, and it's only round 1. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Watson in at the 3 slot. And for the Timberwolves, Randall and Gobert. In the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's Kasumu in at the point. You look at Minnesota, they have a chance to pull off the upset here at home.
And you know as well as anyone, they want to cap this series off in front of their fans. They're going to pull out all the stops to finish this in 6.
Far from just a perimeter threat now, Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Watson. Back to Murray. McDaniels with a steal. Outside Edwards. Here's Randall. And he buries his first look.
He's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter. He was hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Look, I think Murray is best described as a combo guard, but he can make passes, too.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Dosunmu. Down low. And stolen by Hardaway. Murray for three. Knocks down the triple.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
Now here's Dosunmu. Defended by Hardaway. Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet it.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
It's Jokic, high post. Here's Hardaway driving inside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Hardaway's got his second basket of the game. Randall against Gordon. Outside McDaniels. And he goes in for the dunk.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside McDaniels. Murray against Edwards. Over Murray. And that one hits the back iron.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Dosunmu, the pass to Edwards. Randall, a screen on Murray. Here's Edwards. Count it. Edwards has got 5 points.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Pass to Murray. Gordon outside. It's Jokic, high post. 5 to shoot. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Randall, a screen on Hardaway. It's Edwards on the wing. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Murray finds some space, takes the 12-footer and hits it. He has 7.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Dosunmu with it. No points so far. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Outside Murray. Jokic in the post. Defended by Gobert. And Gobert with a block.
This has always been a highlight of Gobert's.
Oh, that was something else, man.
Show us some power.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? The Nuggets have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Murray. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Here's Edwards. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Gordon outside. Back to Murray from downtown. Rebound Minnesota. Randall left side. Pass to Gobert. And they double up Gobert. Nate Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. Picked by Gobert. Three-pointer off the mark. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Ayo Dosunmu picks one up.
When Hardaway Jr. is forcing the issue like that, it draws the defense's attention, and I like his aggressiveness as a scorer.
For the Nuggets, Najee comes in for Gordon, and Cameron Johnson subbed in for Watson.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Hardaway against McDaniels. Edwards for 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Inside, here's Murray. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Hardaway on the wing. He's covered by Dosunmu. Najee passes to Johnson. Here's Jokic. Count it. 2 for 5 now.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Counted from distance. Edwards has got 12 points in the game.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
Hardaway, the pass to Jokic. No good with a layup.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Now Dosunmu. Randall outside. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Outside for Randall. Second chance shot. Here's Gobert. And that misses. That would have put him up. Denver in the lead. Johnson on the wing. Murray passes to Hardaway. Randall pulls down the board.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Murray against Edwards. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Dosunmu. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Holmes comes in for Najee. Brown's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Pickett in for Jamal Murray. Johnson against McDaniels. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Jones comes in for Holmes, and it's Brown in for Pickett. Count the basket. And it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
I tell you, I love the effort from the defense there, but inside, Reed just had the strength to overpower him.
Pass to Johnson. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter here. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. So it'll be Jonas Valanciunas shooting. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Murray's checked in for Denver. Free throw drops for Valanciunas.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
There's 1:34 left in the first. The three, DiVincenzo sinks it. What range from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Murray's shot is good.
He's clearly on the attack, making 6 of his last 7.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc.
Who's watching there?
Randall outside. Pass to Reid. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Denver. Brown with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Brown passes to Brown. Now here's Valanciunas. To the paint. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Valanciunas.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Edwards finds DiVincenzo. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. This one for 3. Edwards, no good. Inside. Here's Brown. Soft touch off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
We've got Naz Reid, Bones Highland out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Baron J in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter. For the T-Wolves. Highland against Murray. The crossover. Oh, Murray with the touch inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And here's Anderson. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Brown against Anderson. The drive by Brown. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Valanciunas. Highland against Murray. Oh, Murray blowing the top off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. I have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. He's checked in for Highland. Timberwolves trail by 4. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Reed. There's the triple. Brown grabs the board. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now here's Murray, guarded closely. And rejected. And he gets it back. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Reed with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. On the take, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the night here.
I like the fact that Reed is pretty crafty. He's got a good understanding and feel for the game. I mean, he makes plays, especially around the hoop, that other big men can't.
Murray inside. He's covered by Dosunmu. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Outside Reed. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. Reed's got 11 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
There's that strength. Murray.
Fantastic body control by Murray, refusing to let the physical contact of the defense throw him off.
Reed, a screen on Brown. Here's Dosunmu. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas. Stripped it away. Dosunmu, pass to Anderson. Now here's Dosunmu. Thrown by Brown. Back to Dosunmu. Reed for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Brown finds Murray. Now Johnson. Here's Valanciunas. Here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Outside Reed. Down low. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And the jam by Brown.
Excellent hustle by the athletic Brown.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. For the Nuggets, Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas, and it's Naji in for Brown. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now here's Edwards. 14 points for him. Pass to DiVincenzo. Over Murray. Minnesota again missing.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Johnson passes to Murray. Six on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Brown misses the 3. Minnesota's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Edwards with it, working on Naji, and the basket by Edwards.
Edwards, a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
Johnson against McDaniels. Step back shot. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. 2 points. That one goes. And now just a 2-point Nugget lead.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Naji. Watson comes in for Johnson. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. To the inside. And stolen by Jokic. Down low. Here's Murray. Back to Jokic from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Just cannot allow DiVincenzo to shoot it from there.
Pass to Gordon. Now Murray, guarded by Edwards. Basket counts. Murray's got 12 now in this quarter. The Timberwolves trail. Outside McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside Reed. McDaniels, a screen on Gordon. Here's Reed. Drives to the hoop. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Gordon outside. Outside Hardaway. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
McDaniels with it. Gobert with a screen on Jokic. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Outside Watson. Pass to Gordon. To the paint. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Reed. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the heart. Incredible.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the second free throw is good. For Denver, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 12-4 run. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Hardaway.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
Stolen by Reed. Now Edwards. 17 points in the game. Edwards, so good inside. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
I also like the fact that they've been able to block quite a few shots so far. A testament to hard work and good positioning on the defensive end.
And Minnesota with some changes. Julius Randle comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Anderson subbed in for McDaniels. Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Tries to break his ice. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Reed. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-4 run. Edwards, a pass to Reed. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got 3 assists tonight.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jokic.
The big man, Jokic.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Minnesota leading by 4. Dosunmu, the pass to Edwards. Back to Dosunmu. There's 1:47 left to play in the first half. The kick out to Edwards. It's stolen by Johnson. To the wing, right side. For 3, Hardaway sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
You can tell Hardaway Jr. loves this area of the floor, getting it done from the corner.
Outside Edwards. We've got 1:13 left to play. Nice! Big finish!
That's an amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Nuggets trail by 3. And stolen by Edwards. Edwards with a step. And Edwards slams it in.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Edwards against Hardaway. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Minnesota with a rebound. And here's Edwards. 23 points in the game. Randall, a screen on Gordon. Edwards against Gordon. And here's Dosunmu. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. Watson with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the best.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Guys, a chance for them to close out the series.
Yep, that's right, Ernie. But these games are tough. I mean, those other guys.
That does it for halftime.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Leading by 5. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3. They grab their own miss. Reed, good.
Saving that trip. Naz Reid turning a miss into a bucket.
Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Hardaway. Gordon outside. Outside Murray. Let's go with a 3. Murray. With the 3 ball.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Outside Reed. Back to Randall. Outside Reed. Reed sets a screen. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Murray. Gordon outside. Now here's Jokic. they recover it. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Launches it. The putback. Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
That's what you want to see. Reed playing big in there.
Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Murray. Inside. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Randall finds Edwards. Reed, a screen on Murray. Here's Edwards. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Pretty tight defense there on Edwards. Matter of fact, a little too tight.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Murray. Give him 31 now. Pass to Jokic. For 3, Hardaway nails it from beyond the arc. Hardaway's got 11 points.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Gordon against Randall. Puts it up. Minnesota again missing. Denver's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Murray from outside. Reed with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Dosunmu outside. Here's Randall. Dosunmu outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Edwards outside. Minnesota again missing. The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. Back to Hardaway. Jokic a screen. And it's Hardaway on the take. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Gordon against Randall. Outside McDaniels. From behind the arc. Strong finish by Gobert.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Here's Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
There goes Murray. Some solid defense from Edwards.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw good, McDaniels. And the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And both free throws good for McDaniels.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Here's Dosunmu. Randall outside. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Gordon. Jokic with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Great open look there. Hardaway's got 5 points now this quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Anderson's checked in for McDaniels. Here's Randall. DeSumo outside. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. And stolen by Hardaway. Gets 2-on-1. Here's Watson. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Denver moving it around. 6 to shoot. Hardaway against DiVincenzo. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 15.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
Now here's DeSumo. Defense is right there. Pass to Randall. And it's Denver with a rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Jokic, count that one. And now a 6-point Denver lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now here's DeSumo, defended by Hardaway. Pass to DiVincenzo to stop the drought. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 11.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Randall draws the double. And here's Anderson, defended by Gordon. Randall, a screen on Gordon. Anderson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And rolling with such quickness. There's just no way to keep Randall from scoring that.
The Nuggets lead by 4. Pass to Gordon. Now Murray. Jokic up top. Over Gobert. And it's Jokic missing. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Up top, DiVincenzo. Anderson with a screen on Hardaway. Here's DiVincenzo. Uses the glass on the layup. DiVincenzo's got his third basket on the night right there.
Quick feet there by DiVincenzo. Once he gets a step on the defense, it's a wrap.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For a different look here. Holmes, he's checked in for Gordon. Cam Johnson comes in for Watson. Brown's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. And that one drops for him.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Anderson with a screen on Brown. Up top, Anderson. Pass to Berenger. Rebounded by Johnson. The Nuggets lead by 4. Holmes passes to Johnson. Outside, Brown. Jokic with a screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Jokic. Stolen by Anderson. Now here's Dosunmu. Anderson with a screen on Brown. Puts the move on. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Ooh, that's like velvet. That's the kind of finger roll that ends up on old highlights.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic up top. Shoots over Reed. And it's Jokic missing. Minnesota's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Reed finds DiVincenzo. Dosunmu with it. Clock at 6. For the tie. Timing in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Denver has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. From deep, Johnson nails it from 3. Johnson's got 5 points.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Brown. Outside Reed. And he drives in. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
All Reed's looking for is an opportunity. They've given him that. He's been outstanding.
To the middle is Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Dosunmu. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown scanning the floor. A good look from Johnson. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Johnson's gotten his third basket of the night. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now Dosunmu. 6 points for him. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Big thin points from Reed. He's a mobile big who operates well in the pick and roll.
And here's Johnson. Over Anderson. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's Denver. They're up by 1. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. They've got Dosunmu, Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Donte DiVincenzo, and it's Baron J in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Outside Reed. Anderson with a screen on Johnson. Shot clock at 5. It's Reed with a drive. Here's Anderson. Over Murray. Anderson gets the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the shot's good. Murray's got 33 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Steps back. Outside, Anderson. There's the drive. And finished off by Anderson.
Fantastic at recognizing when to attack the hoop. Kyle Anderson, a very high IQ player.
Denver in the lead. Here's Murray. Brown passes to Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 35.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Reed for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Now here's Dosunmu, tightly guarded. Pass to Reed. Shoots over Johnson. Reed can't hit. The Nuggets lead by 3. Now here's Johnson. The 3. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Pass to Valanciunas. Reed against Johnson. Reed can't hit. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. Pass break, Minnesota. Dosunmu outside. Outside Reed. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. Reed's got 25 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Najee comes in for Brown. Time now. Now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Appreciate the report, Allie. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Murray against Edwards. Randall on the screen. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels to take the lead. Rebounded by Johnson. And for the Nuggets, their shooting has been great this game. 58%. Pass to Murray. Here's Johnson, guarded by Edwards. The baseline J, and that one's long. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Randall, a screen on Brown. Inside. And it's Randall that time on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail. Outside Johnson from the arc. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Outside McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. Anthony Edwards range one in.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Brown against DiVincenzo. Jokic with it. There's the triple. And another 3 for Denver.
Oh, you got to guard Jokic tighter than this. I mean, if you don't, he's going to torch you up big time from three-point land.
Brown against Edwards. Shoots over Brown. Edwards can't hit.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Now McDaniels. DiVincenzo on the wing. Back to Daniels. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Najee.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Johnson passes to Najee. Denver moving it around. And here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Over McDaniels. That one rolls around and rims out.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. And stolen by Murray. Down low. Pass to Najee. Beyond the arc. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic attacking the glass.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic alone down on the blocks.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And Minnesota with some changes. Reeds checked in for Julius Randle, and Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for DiVincenzo. And then for Denver, Aaron Gordon's checked in for Najee. Watson comes in for Johnson, and Tim Hardaway subbed in for Brown. Edwards. It counts, and the foul. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Anthony Edwards plays with a lot of strength, boy. That allows him to power right through contact.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted areas and making good on those chances.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Murray. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Outside Hardaway. Back to Murray. Now here's Gordon. Puts up a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Minnesota has possession. 2-point game. Now here's Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Defended by Watson from the stripe. And that's good for 2.
McDaniels saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
The Nuggets have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Pass to Gordon. Outside Watson. Fires from deep. And again, Denver with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Edwards. Oh, off target from downtown.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Stolen by Reed. DeSumo with it. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. DeSumo goes in. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Outside Reed. Now DeSumo. With the drive. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Outside Murray. Launches it from deep. Cleared away by Edwards. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. They lead by one. And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Denver's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Now Jokic. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. Using the glass to lay it in.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Edwards against Murray. Outside Reed. Now Edwards. Takes it inside. Oh, a sensational slam by Ant.
Edwards is who you want to go to in the clutch when you need points. Ant will usually find a way to get them for you.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Outside Gordon. Here's Jokic.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And here takes it home. Big shot.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. The three.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
29 seconds left in the fourth. Reed, a screen on Murray. Outside Reed, 5 on the clock. Jokic with a rebound. And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Here's Gordon. Jokic in the post. Buries it!
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. How do you think this is going to play out?
This is what it comes down to. This shot can win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And with this win in Game 6, they've won the series. They've got to be happy to be moving on.
And it was a competitive series for sure, one that they can build off of moving forward.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight.